Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. Brazil have it back and can go again. And this is Pato. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Pato. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's McManaman. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
The Netherlands yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking to play him in. It's Pato! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alexander Pato is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar plays it short. Very nicely done, Neymar. That's good play. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Goes looking wide. No, that's been intercepted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's Pato! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hit into the middle.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Nicked it back promptly. Pato. Pele. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lam, and that's been intercepted. Pings in across. Oh, what a climb! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Pelé. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that's the keeper's ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Dyke gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Pato. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And this is McManaman. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Lam. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Tries to play it through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shifted it to the flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pirlo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pato. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Up he goes! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it. and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
The Netherlands go into the lead. Fired deep. Right there! Oh, taken with style! Three! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That looks a decent ball. Hangs one. Oh, smashing header! Caught offside that time.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 10, camisa 21, camisa 7, Alexandre Pato, deixando o campo para a entrada
Serginho.
de camisa 11.
Pele. Now it's
Neymar,
Zico.
Camisa
Oh, good read.
25,
That's great positioning,
camisa
so good from him.
14,
And it's
camisa
Neymar.
9,
And that interception
substituição.
was most necessary. Adriano can be a real threat inside the box. Pull it. Ibrahimovic ploughing through the middle. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ibrahimovic cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Serginho can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adriano. It's Adriano! Adriano! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made... Oh, what a mistake! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And it's Gullit. Gullit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, é hora do nosso nosso sorteio especial. Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada.